My mom destroyed my life for 2 whole years, and I only found out by accident when Daniel hacked my phone. 14 job interviews, 14 companies that called me excitedly, wanting to hire me, and I never knew because my own mother would answer my phone pretending to be me and say I was no longer interested in the position. 2 years. I spent 2 years depressed, taking medication, going to therapy, thinking I was incompetent, that something was wrong with me, crying every night because nobody wanted me. Meanwhile, she smiled to my face, made me coffee, told me I'd always have her. I was being sabotaged by the person who should protect me. And when I confronted her, the answer was worse than anything I could imagine. Let me explain how I got to this hell. My dad died when I was 18, a sudden aneurysm, out of nowhere. My mom went into severe depression, and I, as an only child, gave up my spot at a state university in another city to stay with her. I postponed my life, did online college, took care of her for years. When I finally graduated in marketing at 24, I started looking for a job. My mom was super supportive at first. "Go after your dreams, honey," she'd say. I sent out resumes every day. My resume was good. Fluent English, 2 internships, degree from a decent college. I should have been getting calls. But nothing happened. Months went by. I started finding it strange. Redid my resume 1,000 times. Took extra courses. Nothing. When it hit 1 year unemployed, I collapsed. Started therapy, taking antidepressants. My self-esteem hit rock bottom. My mom? She was my support system, always present, always saying the job market was tough, that I was good, that it was a matter of time. "Meanwhile, you have me here, you don't need to worry," she'd say, holding my hand. I believed her, because who suspects their own mother? Daniel, my boyfriend, started finding it strange too. "Laura, it's not possible that in 2 years with your resume, not one company called you for an interview? Not one?" But I thought he was being too optimistic. After all, the reality was showing me that I was a failure. Until everything changed on a random Thursday when I forgot my phone at home. It was 10 a.m. and I was at Daniel's place when I realized I'd forgotten my phone at my house. I went to get it. When I arrived, the door was locked from inside. I used my key, entered quietly, and I heard my mom on the phone. "Hi, good morning. Is this SimTech? Yes, this is Laura. No, you know what? A better opportunity came up and I'm going to have to decline tomorrow's interview. Sorry for the inconvenience." My blood ran cold. I stood frozen in the hallway, shaking. She hung up, sighed, and went back to the living room like nothing had happened. I walked in. She almost had a heart attack. "Laura, you're home? I thought you'd gone out." "Who was on the phone, Mom?" Her face went white. "Oh, it was a survey, telemarketing." "Liar." My voice came out shaky. "I heard you say it was me, that it was from SimTech." Absolute silence. She looked at me, and for the first time in my life, I saw my mother without a mask, without the expression of a loving mother. It was another person. "Laura, let me explain." "Explain what?" I screamed. I had never screamed at her. You were pretending to be me on the phone, canceling what? An interview? Honey, calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Give me my phone now. She hesitated, but gave it to me. My hands were shaking so much I could barely unlock it. I went to the call log, and my world fell apart. Calls, dozens of them, all answered while I wasn't home. Numbers I didn't know. Companies, recruiters. "How long, Mom? How long? Have you been doing this?" She started crying, that manipulative cry she always used. "I can explain. I just wanted to protect you." "Protect from what? From you abandoning me?" She yelled back, and in that moment, I saw the truth. You were going to get a job and leave me. You were going to leave me alone, like everyone leaves me. I sat on the floor. Literally, my legs gave out. You destroyed my life because you didn't want to be alone? I didn't destroy anything. You still have me. You don't need to work. I have your father's pension. We live well. I spent 2 years thinking I was garbage, taking antidepressants, waking up crying, and you knew? I took care of you, made food, consoled you. You poisoned me and offered the antidote. I was having a panic attack. "How many, Mom? How many interviews?" She went quiet. "How many?" I didn't count. I grabbed my phone and left the house, went straight to Daniel's, showed him everything. He went pale. Laura, I didn't want to be right about this. You suspected? I found it weird how your phone would ring and your mom would always answer too quickly, like she was waiting. But I wasn't going to accuse my girlfriend's mother of this. Daniel was an IT analyst. He had resources. He said, "Let me check something," taking my phone. He spent hours working, recovered data, accessed cloud backups I didn't even know existed, and found it. A hidden folder with screenshots. My mom had taken screenshots of each call she answered pretending to be me. Like trophies. 14 screenshots, 14 different companies, with dates. The first was from 3 months after I started looking for a job. The last was from 2 weeks ago. 2 years of sabotage. I threw up. Literally went to the bathroom and threw up from so much shock and rage. Daniel hugged me while I cried. We're going to fix this, I promise. How? How do I fix the fact that my own mother hates me? She doesn't hate you, Laura. She's sick, but that doesn't remove her responsibility. That same night, Daniel did something I didn't ask for, but that changed everything. He called Aunt Marcia, my mom's sister, showed her the evidence. Aunt Marcia's reaction was frightening. I knew it. I always knew Helena was capable of this. What do you mean you knew? Your mom has always been like this, Laura. Controlling, obsessive. When you were kids, she wouldn't let you play with other children, said they were a bad influence. Your dad was the only one who could set boundaries with her. When he died, Aunt paused, emotional. When he died, I tried to warn you, tried to get you to come live with me, but you were so loyal to her. I was discovering my whole life was a lie. There's more, Aunt Marcia continued. Your high school boyfriend. Remember how he dumped you out of nowhere? My heart stopped. Lucas? Your mom went to his house, told him you were pregnant with someone else's baby. He told me years later, drunk at a family party. He never got over losing you that way. Each revelation was a stab wound. I returned home at 11 p.m. My mom was awake, waiting. The house was dark, only the living room light on. You came back, she said, relieved. I came to get my things. Her expression changed. You're not going anywhere. I'm going to live with Daniel. You are not. She stood up, blocking my way. I'm your mother. You owe me respect. I raised you alone. You imprisoned me alone. There's a difference. I did everything for you. You did everything for yourself, to keep me here under your control. My tears were falling, but my voice was steady. You destroyed my self-esteem, my career, my life, because you can't be alone. I lost your father, she screamed. I lost the love of my life, and you want to abandon me too? She grabbed my arm hard. You're not leaving this house. Let go of me. No. That's when Daniel came in. He'd been waiting in the car but heard the screaming. Let her go now. His voice was calm, but had something terrifying about it. My mom let go of me but went after him. You put these ideas in her head. She was happy until you showed up. Laura was depressed, taking medication, thinking she had no value because of you. Get out of my house. We're leaving, and Laura's coming with us. The next morning, I did something I never imagined having the courage to do. With the evidence Daniel recovered, I contacted all 14 companies, explained the situation, sent the screenshots as evidence. 11 companies responded. 6 offered me new interviews. 3 offered me positions directly, with sympathy for the situation. I accepted one, a digital marketing agency. Good salary, I'd start in 2 weeks. But first, I needed to do one last thing. I scheduled a family lunch. Invited Aunt Marcia, my cousins, my grandparents, and my mom, obviously. In front of everyone, I exposed what she did, showed the screenshots, told about Lucas, about the 2 years of manipulation. My mom tried to defend herself. I just wanted to protect her. You don't understand. But Aunt Marcia cut her off. Helena, you need help, professional help. What you did wasn't love. It was abuse. My grandparents, who had always been blind to their daughter's flaws, were in shock. My grandmother cried. My grandfather said for the first time in his life that he was disappointed in her. Either you seek psychiatric treatment or you lose this family. The choice is yours. My mom looked at me, expecting me to defend her, like I always did, but I only said, I love you, Mom, but I don't trust you anymore. And until you truly get treatment, I can't have you in my life. I got up and left, and this time, I didn't look back. Today, 6 months later, I'm promoted at the company. I live with Daniel, I do therapy, but now to heal myself, not to destroy myself. My mom started treatment. She's taking medication. We don't talk, but Aunt Marcia updates me. Maybe one day I'll be able to forgive, but first, I needed to save myself. If you're reading this and identify with any part of the story, control is not love. Manipulation is not care, and you deserve to be free, even if it's from the person who should set you free. Did you like Laura's story? Then subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and comment where you're watching from. Oh, and there's another story waiting for you here on the screen. Click there and I'll be waiting for you.